Hi people, I'm back. I'm in Tennessee right now. I'm down here where I've come down to meet my foots from time to time. Uh, I'm sitting in a spot right in front of where I meet them. I'm up on the porch. It's got kind of chilly down here. I'm down 30 or something last night. But anyway, when we come down to see Sharon's sister. She's not feeling good and she's not the best of health. And a lot of family come down to be down here. We had a lot of people here, people camping out and other stuff. So I didn't get a lot of activity with the Foots. They let me know they was here. I could hear them in my head like I do. So I knew they was around. They immediately, as soon as I got down here, I knew that they were aware I was here. So anyway, finally when everybody cleared out, last night, everybody was gone. I got to spend the night out here without anybody being here, so I got some activity out of them. I got to talk to them a little bit and told them whenever my wants and what I wanted to do with getting a video of me and one of the Foots together. I went over that with them again. I didn't ask to talk to the elders. I just talked to the ones that come. There was a few here. But talked to them about that, and I got one of them to literally bring out some, instead of the telepathic thing, she was communicating, and Sharon could hear everything she was saying. She could hear all the chatter. It sounded like the very first time I talked to her, or I had Flower had talked to me. The chatter that they do, it's kind of hard to describe. Some people describe it as it's kind of a chatter, but it's definitely words. They just come out fast. They come out very, very fast. That's their communications, which I don't understand. Maybe I will someday, but I don't now. But anyway, I asked them to give me a sign so I'd understand that they knew what I was talking about. And the sign was, this morning, the house was full of blackbirds, had blackbirds on the back porch, and they was thumping against the house to get our attention. Went out at big, huge blackbirds out there. So that's one of the ways that the Foots will try to communicate to you in different ways if they can't talk to you. Some of them can communicate telepathically, some can't. I don't know which one's got what powers, but they do have the powers. Anyway, these down here are really quite friendly. You know, they appreciate when I come down. I try to talk to them into coming up to the house, up to Columbus, which I have others up there too, but I don't know if that'll work. You know, I'm playing this by ear as I go because they don't tell me everything. I'm just privileged to be able to associate with them. But anyway, I'm gonna turn the camera around here. I just did this a minute ago, and I turned the camera around to show you the view of the mountains and stuff. Put the camera back, and I lost my screen, so I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully, I won't do it again. So let me move this around here. See what we got, and I'll show you where I'm at. Okay. Here we are. This is the mountain across the road. Another mountain over there. I can tell by the screen, you can't tell how real high they are or nothing. But anyway, down there by the trees, there's my pond. That's where I went down there to meet them before, a couple of times. And they come down in there at the nighttime and let me meet them. And Sharon and her sister sit up here on the porch where I'm at and watch them behind me and beside me in the shadows. I couldn't see them, but they did. So, you know, there's people see that I'm with them. That worked out real well. There's no way I could get the camera to do all this. But anyway, that's the area we're in right there. Deep in Tennessee. Let me turn this around. Get it back up here. Sorry about this lack of professionalism, but I'm not a professional. I'm lucky to have to turn the computer on. So that's where I'm at with that. Anyway, I don't know where he's at now. Trying to find my dog. He's my little sensor to orbs and stuff. Peyton, come here, Peyton. I'm gonna show you a picture of him. I'll show you guys what Peyton looks like, I think. Come here. Look up there. Come here, Peyton. Come here. Where'd you go? Over here? He's camera shy. This is Peyton. That's my dog. Peyton is extremely sensitive. When we have orbs in the house, he watches them. He just watches and watches. We didn't know the orb was in the house until we watched him watch the kitchen real well. And he don't bark, he just sits and stares. And eventually the electricity went out a little bit for a second, and then it went back out. And when it went back out, we had a glowing light in our kitchen with no electricity at all. So we got out there, and then it was an orb, and the orb went down the wall and around, and it went to the back door and went out the back door. Instead of just going through a window or a wall, it went out the back door. But anyway, he's real sensitive. He knows when, like, we come out here and the Foots are around, he won't come out of this house. He you know, in the nighttime, he won't come out. Get him out in the daytime sometimes, but at nighttime, if the Foots are around, he doesn't come out of the house. So I know they're around when they're around. Sharon's brother was here, and he was sitting on his porch. He was here before we was. And when I come through the house, and Mark was sitting out here, I don't know if you can hear him now, but there's cows carrying on out here, and there was birds and frogs and all kind of stuff going on. Then after I got here, everything went dead quiet. No nothing. And Mark's sitting here and said, "What's going on?" He heard how the quiet just stopped, everything just stopped and become quiet. And I knew what it meant. And I says, "Mark, that's because my Foots are here probably, and I've arrived. I don't know." But that's what I'm looking at right now. So Mark somewhat knows about it. And Josh, he had it out there when people were here. Josh, he's real sensitive to him. I might get him on camera sometime, but Josh is real sensitive. He's MRDD, and but he's real sensitive to the Foots. And he was out here, and everybody was out sitting around, and all of a sudden he just looked up and said, "Hi!" And somebody just got a glimpse of a I don't know, like a gas or something, I don't know how you explain it. Just something going through the air that you could just barely see. It was there. Some of these people did get to see that. I don't know what it was, a spirit part of the Foots or whatever, but Josh can see these things. He is autistic as well as, the MRDD, but he's autistic. And autistic people have certain powers and are able to do things that other people can't do. They just can't put themselves out in a normal fashion. So, but Josh got to see some of them, and he introduced them and said, "Hi, I'm," like, he's over there. And everybody turned and caught a glimpse of us going through the woods. But anyway, this is a real active area for me down here with them. And there's been a lot of sightings down here on this road. This particular road I'm on right now, there's a lot of sightings on this road, up and down this road from time to time. But I don't know. It's all good, and I just wanted to share with you where we was at and show you my little sensitive dog. We got several dogs, but this is the sensitive one. He understands what's going on, I guess, or something. He's afraid of them. He knows when to stay in the house. Well, anyway, I'm going to cut this short. I ain't got much more to say. I ain't got no pictures or nothing yet, but I'm working at it. I'm trying my best to get a picture of these Foots so I want to take them, go to officials and Congress and whoever. I want to get them protected. There's no sense in people going around and shooting them. Out in Oklahoma, they just passed a thing about there's a bounty on them or something, $1 million bounty, and if you bring them in or something alive, which that ain't going to happen. And but the point is, it causes people to be out there looking for them and harass them and stuff, and it ain't necessary. And somebody will try to shoot them. So I'm gonna get off here for now. That computer's acting up again. I'm about out of time anyway. But I'll get back with you as soon as I know more and can come up with something else. I think I might have a pretty active summer at my house. I think it's going to be a really active summer. We'll have probably quite a few things going on, I hope. I hope to make contact with them where they'll come to the house and pick me up and do a video. That's what I'm hoping. So, all right, I'm going to sign off for now, and I'll get a hold of you later. Keep watching. Hit the like button, subscribe button, hit all the good stuff to make this thing go someplace. I want a lot of people to see what's going on, so they understand what's going on. It's not what everybody puts it out to be. Foots are human. They really are. So I get a hold of y'all later. I thank you much for watching. It's very important that you watch, and I appreciate it. I really do. So thank you much. We'll see you later. Bye.